So Vince wasn't Georgie's first love, actually. You may be surprised to hear that there were a couple before him. The first one was Buddy, her pony. Her second love was Sherbet, or Bert, as he was well known by, and Bert was a lovely horse. From the day Georgie was born, she was a shining light in our lives. When she woke in the morning as a small baby, I don't remember a time that she didn't greet us with a beaming smile. Almost without fail, every photograph we ever took of her would have that ear-to-ear smile. When Vince was first introduced to us some 12 years ago, we immediately took a shine to him. He was always so cheerful and very polite. A rare trait these days, we felt. As a breed, Ustads are generally quite suspicious. But Vince, he passed with flying colours.
We met in 2013 while working at River Island, and one day we got chatting about a Ouija board that me, George and Gary had done the night before, and she seemed to take an interest in that. We agreed to meet up that night and go to Weston, and one thing that sticks out from that night was her blasting Paramore on the way home. It was so loud that we didn't even speak to each other. But looking back, it was probably just her being nervous. We hung out a little bit more with dates at the Apple and Vincenzo's. And after one of these dates, as we pulled up home, she hit me with, "Well, aren't you going to kiss me then?" And that's how I learned who was really in charge.
I remember when Vince first told me that he was getting with Georgie. I wasn't quite sure how we would get on, given that Vince told me that she could kill birds with her eyes.
We got engaged in Paris on her birthday in 2022. Having not done this before, I just assumed everyone says, "Will you marry me?" So I spent that day thinking of a few words to say, hiding the ring, aiming for the Eiffel Tower sparkle at 9 p.m. The tower sparkled, I dropped to one knee, full of nerves, and managed, "Georgie, will you marry me?"
He was back up by the second flash. Blink and you would have missed the whole proposal. Thankfully, Frankie caught all 3 seconds on camera. But it was a very special moment to share with your best friends.
Georgie, I can't promise I won't embarrass you from time to time, but I can promise I'll keep you laughing along the way. I can't promise that you'll ever beat me at running, but I can promise to keep pushing you. I can't promise that you'll ever have to return to work, but I can promise that I'll try my hardest so you don't have to.
Marriage is a solemn union to provide the love and friendship, help and comfort each ought to have for the other. Marriage requires closeness and distance. The closeness of a couple growing together with enough distance to allow each partner to be an individual.
I call upon
These persons here present
these persons here present
to witness
that I, Georgina Charlotte Clark,
do take thee, Vincent John Robbins, to be my lawful wedded husband.
Georgie, I promise to care for you.
With love and friendship.
To
support and comfort you. Through good times and bad. To respect and cherish you. And to remain faithful always. These promises I make to you today. And for the rest of my life. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word. It is my privilege to declare that you are now husband and wife, and you may share your first married kiss.
They say that some special moments in life are made so much more special when surrounded by family and friends. And with that, we'd like to thank everyone for making the effort today, especially at such short notice.
In all seriousness, we should say some nice things about Vince. Most people's first impression of him is the party starter, the class clown, or the loudest person in the room, you're probably right. But when you're fortunate enough to get to know him, really him, you'll know he's the most kind and genuine person there is.
Georgie, you came into his life at a time when he really needed a stabilizer, and you've been that stability ever since. You introduced him to vegetables, encouraged him to see the world, and you gave him the confidence and the space to be the success that he is today. You also convinced him into getting a dog, something we genuinely never thought would happen, and he couldn't love his beloved Peaches anymore. So much, in fact, that whilst on his stag in the early hours, he called Georgie to ask if she could pick him up because he missed his Princess Peaches.
Georgie, you're my best friend, my greatest adventure, and the person who makes every day better. I love your kindness, your strength, and the way you make our house feel like a home. I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. I can't wait for all the adventures still to come, building a family, growing old together, our American dream, and giving you the farm you've always wanted.